teams are in the tunnel here at the City Ground as we get ready for the next chapter in Forest's Premier League quest. And Nico Williams frees up the ball for Gibbs-White to charge forward through the Brentford half. Finds Johnson on the edge of the penalty area. Early shot. Steve Cook looking for the diagonal left-hand side. Kouyaté well forward, heads it into the penalty area. Dennis with a header down from 6 yards. Didn't get hold of it completely and headed it down into the ground. Head on by Johnson to Gibbs-White, who gets away from Janelt. Gibbs-White towards the edge of the penalty area, feeds it through for Johnson. Hits the shot, good save by Raya. Parries it away, and Brentford get the ball clear. It's much better from Forest going forward.
Absolutely going forward. The pace, Gibbs-White picked it up, lovely touch from Johnson, won the header.
And Raya clears up towards Wissa, headed powerfully forward by McKenna. Dennis chests it down, coming back from an offside position, but he was onside, and here's Gibbs-White wriggling towards the edge of the box and fires a beautiful shot into the bottom corner from the edge of the penalty area. Morgan Gibbs-White gets his first Forest goal, and Forest are in front 19 minutes in at the City Ground. Lovely first-time ball into Gibbs-White, who's got space and turns and gives it to Johnson. Johnson trying to get away from Pinnock. Pinnock gets a half challenge, and the assistant referee puts his flag up and says Johnson fouled Ethan Pinnock. Sent forward by Freuler to Johnson. Goalkeeper's come halfway off his line. Johnson feeds it to Gibbs-White. Oh, Gibbs-White tried to pass it again to Dennis, but Brentford have enough men back. Got room to turn, sends a long one down the left-hand side. Aurier slips. Oh, brilliant. How's he done that? Towards Wissa, and Wissa goes through on goal, and was he touched by Henderson? 2 minutes of added time. Where's the referee going? Is it,
Going to have a look.
What's going on here? What's going on? Here he comes. Penalty. Dean Henderson back onto his line. Here's Mbumo, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, and it's 1-1. Half time, listen to this. Those boos are not for Forest, because Forest have been superb for 45 minutes, and we are underway in the second half as Mull of Kintyre rings around the place. Freuler once more, left-hand side for Williams. He's well forward, Nico Williams, down the left-hand side, curls over a left-foot cross, just deflected away, just flicked away. Free kick, middle of the Brentford half, if anything, just left of centre. Gibbs-White takes it across to the back edge of the penalty area, and Cook left it for McKenna, and McKenna left it for Cook, and it goes out for a goal kick. Still got the ball, Matthias Jensen. Back gets Johnson to win the challenge, and Yates bangs it into the lower tier of the club stand on the far side. And now here's Yates finding Johnson. Johnson with a chance to run against Ethan Pinnock. Takes him on, goes past him. Right-hand side, poor cross. Overhit it. And finds Brian Mbumo back inside his own half. And Worrall tucks it back again to David Raya. For Kouyaté as he makes way after 20 second half minutes. Here's Gibbs-White turning beautifully away from Damsgaard, and out to the right he plays it for Aurier. Aurier with the cross towards the back post. He's looking for Dennis. It's headed away by Worrall. Comes down for Dennis anyway. Turns it back for Williams. Williams with the cross. Mee heads the ball away. Showing some attacking threat for about the first time in this second half as O'Brien finds Dennis. Dennis almost treads on the ball, but he's still got it. He's running across the middle of the Brentford half, and he chips a lovely ball out to Aurier, who couldn't control it. It's picked up again by Johnson, right wing. He gives it to Aurier. Aurier takes on Jensen, crosses towards Dennis, couldn't get to it at the back post. Here's Gibbs-White wriggling along the byline into the penalty area, goes down. Referee doesn't want anything to do with it. Nico Williams, faced by Brian Mbumo, rolls it infield, does Williams to Freuler. Freuler into the feet of Dennis. Dennis let it run past the defender, and it's freed up for Gibbs-White to hit one on the turn that goes just wide. Soon, this is over the top for Wissa, and Wissa's got in behind, and Wissa lobs, and it's 2-1 Brentford. Canos is going to keep this in play wide on the left and takes on Cook towards the edge of the penalty area. Into the penalty area goes Canos and shoots right across the face of goal and just wide of the far post. Comes down for Yates, good ball, clipped first time to the right hand side for Aurier. Aurier with the early cross towards Gibbs-White. And if he got anything on it, Gibbs-White, if he did, it was just a glance. Aurier's cross, blocked. Forest get a corner. Minute and a half of normal time to go. In it goes towards the near post. It's headed across the face of their own goal by Brentford. Comes out to the edge of the box for O'Brien, who tries a volley. A final throw of the dice, really, by the looks of it, with Surridge coming on to replace Steve Cook. Back post for Lingard, who volleys it back across the face of goal, and it's cleared by Zanka. 6 minutes of stoppage time to come. Brentford leading Forest 2-1. Lingard lays it off for O'Brien. O'Brien crosses towards the back post. It's headed away again. This time Canos is going to get there, but Gibbs-White wins it back with a good tackle. Here's Serge Aurier. He switches it out to the left-hand side for Nico Williams. Williams faced by Worrall, trying to take him on the outside. Then turns and crosses on his right foot towards the back post. Pinnock gets up and heads it away from Surridge, who was lurking at the back post. But it's Gibbs-White trying to limp on. As here's Williams crossing, and the header from Awoniyi goes over the crossbar. Williams crossing from an angle. It's another good header away. I think it's Pinnock again. And it's clipped out of play by Canos, and Forest have a throw. Still another 75 seconds or so to go as Johnson is free down the right hand side and crosses. It's half deflected, comes out for Gibbs-White, good block. McKenna nods it forward again, and Brentford are able to clear. Wouldn't quite sit for Forest inside that penalty area. Here's O'Brien chipping one towards the back post, looking for Surridge, heads across the face of goal, comes out for Gibbs-White. It's cleared off the line. Did that go in? It's still going around. Forest are in. It's gone in. Forest have got an equaliser. Forest score in the 6th minute of stoppage time. They might be looking at an offside, potentially, when Gibbs-White hits that ball. I mean, I don't know what they're really looking at. The goalkeeper is...
There's got to be two players behind the goalkeeper. There's got to be two players.
There is only one, so Yates is probably in an offside position when Gibbs-White strikes towards goal, but Yates never touches the ball. Yates is between the two defenders, one on the line who blocks it. It's a goal! There goes the final whistle. Forest wanted to get on with it and go and get a winner, but the clock has beaten them, and in the end they have to settle for a point.